Oh, I get to read a book. I didn't go to the library again. I guess I can read The Craft of Cinema. Films will be more enjoyable once you understand mise en scene.
Yeah.
Mise... what? Is this a French term or something?
Oh.
So, you finished reading The Craft of Cinema. Mise en scene. I thought film was all about story, but I guess every visual detail on the screen means something. That triggered a whole new perspective for me. I'm ready to watch all kinds of movies and DVDs now.
Alright.
You can now understand how to jointly enjoy the deep of the film and DVD. That was sentence. From this point forward, watching movies and DVDs has a greater impact on you. Very nice, but I mean, I just watched a movie, so... not the most efficient use of time.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there! Jeez, you look like a bunch of dead fish! What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, crazy, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. High up. Real high up.
This is it. Exactly.
The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji.
Nice going.
I sure need that extra knowledge, don't I? That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. We'll show you. We'll show you who's just.
Hey.
4 more days before the calling card. First off, I can switch my books.
Thank you. What would you like?
That says kindness, that says guts, that says proficiency, that's charm, guts. Let's take Zoro the Outlaw, because it's the only one that is kindness that I can get right now. And now I'm going to head to the rooftop, and I will speak with Haru. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something from me in the meantime, Dr. Vaughn? Oh yeah, I need to harvest these as well. Two earth beans. And I'll plant some sour onions. And now let's talk to Haru. My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So you'll help me? Well, if you insist. Wow, Dr. Vaughn, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants at my own home. Coffee beans. Are you opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As
I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Akumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-kun-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He offered to assist with the asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though.
He sounds suspicious.
Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-kun must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible.
This is a complex issue.
Indeed, it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes!
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times.
I can sense Haru's trust in me. That should be level 2.
All right.
I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye!
Well, see you later. Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most, Von-kun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating.
It's not on here. I like onions the best of any vegetable, honestly. I guess I'll go with moonlight carrot since that's my second favorite. Melon isn't a vegetable, and we also don't have access to it yet.
Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Carrots are great since they can go with anything and add a touch of color. Oh, and they're quite nice in a curry. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Goodbye. Good night for now.
I've got stuff now.
Yo.
Hey!
Right, let's check out what these actually do. Lowers all stats of one foe, lowers accuracy, evasion, and lowers defense. Those are for all foes. Okay, then. That's pretty nice, especially the ultimate spray.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's being
Alright, let's try it again.
My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read that article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now he's being even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before.
The media is scary.
I feel the same way. All this gossip and talk of me being an idol has nothing to do with me being a hyogi player. I always believed that if I worked as a hyogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will become from me treating me like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become more popular. I've even started to be shunned in the hyogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing hyogi and get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again.
Is that what you want to do?
Huh? No, to be honest, I don't want to quit. I love hyogi. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love hyogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused by that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move. Thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of hyogi.
I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. The article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm gonna use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell! Well, would you care to face me in a match?
I feel like Hifumi has increased my infinite stack of knowledge.
Until next time.
Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt like I was caught in a vicious cycle. But you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean.
Confess your sins, my child.
Well, that was unexpected. You got me, I suppose. You really are a strange individual. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Maybe many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Kazumi Kozo was one of the gentlemen thieves of the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Crazy Coon.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and was punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? Was a head put on display?
This is it. Very good.
Got him! One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before the execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Whoa, he got it right! Is he really a criminal? More knowledge. Wait, I should probably read that, actually. I wonder what would happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that would be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. I don't have a lovers right now. What's one's confidant? Hell yeah, it's at rank 9. I can just level that up and not need to worry about having no lovers. What are we doing today? Are we gonna... you're not talking about meeting up with that team. I'm at the Hifumi Mall Underground comes up. But, what am I doing? Commentary, speaking, words! Let's go. Oh, sure, okay. All we have to do is lay low until we send the calling card. That was not what she said. It's good to take a break every so often. Let's hang out with Anne. I have a magazine shoot today. It's on special on me and Mika, up close and personal with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for it. It's over at Seaside Park. Let's go! Oh, hey, we haven't been there before. Intimate date spot. I should probably read the first part first. Odaiba Seaside Park features a scenic ocean view and modern train station. Intimate date spot. The Ferris wheel by the sea makes for a breathtaking date over the city.
All right.
And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't. What's going on here? Oh, right, you fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them that the shoot locations changed. We heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, "I'm sorry." What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. But I'm gonna start working even harder from now on, I promise. Anyway, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting to the boot. Heck. Let's try that again. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to offer was a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. And anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh!
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only gonna get you to second place. I'm gonna be the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'm gonna take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty. Fair and square.
Of course!
Sounds good to me! The photo shoot started. An and Mika are both beaming at the camera. Yes, that's it! This way! Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. It's Mika! Oh, and An too! They're both so cute! What must they eat to have bodies like that? The world is unfair. You are not worse than either of them. You're fine. They might have some natural beauty, but they've gotta be exercising to have those bods. Whoa, what a pose! Give me a few more, just like that! Something's changed on Chan, huh? Yeah, she's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence. Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan.
Man, this has been so fun! Today has been really great so far. So, how was I?
You really gave it your all.
Well, yeah, I had to work extra hard with you watching, Dr. Vaughn. I know I said I wanted to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving, one step at a time. Then, someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully, people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm gonna be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me.
You can do it, On.
Yeah.
You're right! Thanks! Dr. Vaughn, you're my light.
Alright, break time's over. Han-chan, you're gonna be the main focus for this session. Got it!
Hey!
Let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay?
Han seems to be thinking about something.
Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kinda worried. Do you think you could help me?
Ask me anything.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I will.
Good. I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
I feel a strong bond between me and On.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
I can sense a new power growing within me.
All right.
On's persona Carmen has transformed into Hecate.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop counting on you. After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
Eternal?
It means forever. Got it? Anyway, let's eat before our food gets cold. Time to dig in!
Evade ice. Since she's weak to ice, that's very nice. And she's also gained a resistance to stuff. She's also gained a resistance to thunder and immunity to fire. I haven't been using Lullaby very often, so I think I'll replace it with Evade Ice.
Ah, you're back.
And with that done, next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll be completing a few more social links. See you guys then.